Okay, how are we all doing? Got another silver unboxing. Might be one of my last larger purchases for a little while, but we'll take a look at that in a second. So we got what came in here. Plus, I had a Christmas gift and a birthday present recently. For Christmas, my brother got me this nice Libertad I asked for. So, great coins. Do love these. That is the 2022 Libertad. Very nice quality. Love that matte finish. And then to complement that, for my birthday, which was pretty recent, I also got a 2023. Oh, let's see if I can take it out of the package. Bam. Yeah. So, the premiums, as we all know, are crazy on the ASCs. So, obviously I haven't been buying a lot, but thought I'd treat myself for the new year, just at least to get one up front, add it to the collection. I'm trying to just take it out of the flip there so we can get a better look at it. Check, see if it has any milk spots or damage. That looks pretty good. Very nice. And this is kind of growing on me. I mean, I don't love it, but it's not a terrible reverse. Not terrible. Just the only thing is just the head looks a little funky. If they had added maybe a few more feathers on top of its head that were like ruffled like the rest of the body was, it would look a little more realistic. I don't know. Hard to say, but coming around on it. Actually coming around on it. So pretty cool indeed. And we'll see where that goes. I mean, a lot of people were saying that the premiums have been coming down since December, and that's true. But yeah, I think the cheapest I saw those American Silver Eagles was around $35 on SD Bullion. But I was thinking I should do a whole video on the incompetence of the U.S. Mint, because there's really a lot. It's a huge story, just everything involved with it. So maybe I'll do a short video on that later, but yeah, I don't see them fixing their act. Bunch of jokers over there. Alright, so let's check what was in here. They put a ton of tape on it. I didn't quite look at this before I went to open it, and I'm like a caveman with a... Oh, that came open a little easier than I thought. I sound like an animal using a slip joint folding knife, so that'll be easy to cut yourself if you're not careful. Just trying to rush it. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Alright, we'll try to take the receipt out here. Not show my address or my name. Okay, yeah, this is how they usually do it, these places. Put it in a separate baggie. Wow, well, I pretty much cut that. Interesting. Alright, well, this was mostly Krugerrands, as you can probably see. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, in my state, unfortunately, and I really hate this, you have to spend $1,000 to avoid sales tax, and gosh, I just absolutely hate paying sales tax, giving it to those politicians who probably use the money, contrary to my best interests, to spite me. So I bought quite a few of these, and I think it was a pretty good price. I think it was like 27 Well, I should say it was like a little under $28 each. Not amazing, but not terrible. Just looking at these through the viewfinder. They look pretty good. We got a full tube of them here. This was from Monument. Oh, they got the seal. I guess it's the South African mint, but it's all a little weird. You know, the history of the Krugerrand, it was minted in South Africa in like the 70s, maybe the late 60s, but I don't know if it was the official government mint at the time. It's interesting history, really. Alright, let's take a couple out, just give you a quick look, and man, I do like these coins. It's one of, I always harp on this, but you know, as long as they're not milk spotted, definitely one of my favorite. Oh, of course I wrecked it. Wrecked the old flip. Yeah, it's funny the way it works. You gotta take one out and flip explodes. Because a lot of times I do leave these in the flips when I go to put them away in like a storage container. These look nice. Just grab another glove here real quick. Well, actually then I can't control the focus. I always forget. Focus on the camera buttons. I should have brought out like a 2022 just to kind of compare. Uh-oh, are those milk spots? This one does have milk spots. But hopefully they're not that bad. This one's nice. Yeah, like I said, if they're not milk spotted, they're a pretty nice coin. Pretty good quality. And they have that security feature. It's like micro lettering right there on the left. It's supposed to be like, let's see if the camera will focus on it. Tough task for this camera. Yeah. I don't think it's going to cooperate. No. Anyways. Pretty cool. Let's just take a quick look at some of the other ones. They don't look too bad. Just kind of glancing at them here. I don't see like a huge milk spot splashes on them. Well, I guess that's the good thing about the Royal Canadian Mint. You don't have to worry about that anymore. They've fixed it. And, you know, it's such a simple fix. You don't completely spray water with detergents all over the coins and then let it kind of sit there. It's a new problem, an invented problem. Oh, that one's got a fingerprint. Well, so I forgot I added one of these Philharmonics, and it's got a fingerprint on it. The darnest thing. That probably means the person who put it in the slip didn't have their gloves on. Yeah, the people who work at the Mint, I know the U.S. Mint, they always wear gloves. And usually the people at the coin retailers who do the packaging wear gloves. But look at this. Well, that was my 2023. Look at that. Fingerprints all over it. I'm going to do a scan, figure out who did this. Scan those prints, get a reading. Send it to the forensics lab. You know, the funny thing if you were like a crime detective, if this was an employee at Monument Metals and they're in a database, like let's say they're a gun owner, you could probably lift a fingerprint off this almost. Let me see. Was it this side or the other side? It was this side. I wonder if that's enough evidence to catch somebody at the crime scene. It's like you can't see it anymore at that angle. Where'd they go? Maybe because I just touched. I wonder if I just lightly do this. Now, I had said earlier I had that coin cleaning cloth. I'm sure that would actually kind of pull it off, but this is just a little bit of light cotton, this glove. It's probably such a fresh fingerprint that I think it's just coming right off. I'll be darned. Yeah, in my experience, the Philharmonics, if they do have issues or milk spots, they usually clean off. So you've seen it here. There was one right at the top. So we got one little bit of a print left where it says one Unze. Ein Unze. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Republik Österreich. I always thought it was like High German and Low German, whether you say Österreich, Österreich. I did take some German in high school, but anyways, the the main thing I was looking at with these coins, just getting some 2023 issues. So leave a comment down below if you're starting to buy some of the 2023 coins, and it's always a little bit of a hedge because you don't know if spot prices, if this is going to be the year spot price goes up. You know, you don't want to buy them later if price will go up. Better to buy them early, right? But the other ones I'm really looking forward to are once you finally get King Charles on some of these coins from Canada, Australia, and Britain. Hopefully they get those out here quick, because I thought they would have been ready by now. I'm a little surprised it was taking so long. Yeah, believe it or not, these fingerprints pretty much came back off. But here we have a 2023, real shiny, but it looks pretty good. I can't believe those prints. That must have been from somebody at Monument. You never know. I mean, I'm sure they usually wear gloves, but they're probably busy. Anyways, that's about it. Got those. We got the American Silver Eagle. Hopefully I'll get a couple more of these this year, but between $35 to $40 per coin. That's not the greatest. And yeah, maybe I'll make a video on the sheer incompetence, borderline, what's the word? Well, I guess you could say criminality, but there's other words. Failures at the U.S. Mint. Alright, well, we'll cut it there, and hope you all have a great day.